scores now at 16.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Oh, wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big connection on that one, 36 yards. Rodgers now on first down.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Now that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And it's caught.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide.
And, oh, this is going to depend on forward progress, but they're saying no, he didn't get there. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and that will force a turnover on downs. In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And some space here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
69 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run the counter. It's Mitchell, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Caught by Sanu. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Garoppolo now. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Mitchell. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers go coast to coast and finish the drive. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. He's at the 50. 30. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Rodgers now on third and goal. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets him to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it, and this is incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On first down, Garoppolo. This will be caught at Samuel. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And this one is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football. At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. That's caught by Jennings. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. And this one brought in by Sanu. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. To throw is Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Rodgers looking to throw. And Rodgers is going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Finding Samuel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
21. Safety's creeping. 11.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now